still be blessed. Amen? Come on, amen? We live in a world that wants to define blessed as problemless and perfect and bliss. But listen, in order to understand what it really means to be blessed, we've got to define what it means to be blessed and what it means to be understanding what it is to be blessed. A lot of times we think that being blessed means that we don't have a situation or a circumstance or a problem, but in everything that Jesus taught in the Beatitudes was just the opposite. And when Jesus was teaching on the Beatitudes, he wasn't talking. Now, I know that a lot of times we want to interpret, we want to live our life without a problem, and I don't like problems either. And I don't like difficulties either. I don't like it when my wife tells me, "Hon, which bill do you want me to pay?" I don't like it when we come down to it and we have to juggle the things in our life to understand the situations that are going on. Folks, I want to tell you something. I can still tell you this, no matter what the circumstance is around me or the circumstances around you, you can stand up and say this day that I am blessed. Amen? Amen. The world begins to struggle with it when the Christian stands up to say that it is blessed. And when the Christian stands up to say it is blessed when we struggle with the problems that we oftentimes struggle with. The world looks at us and says, if you are blessed, where is your God in the midst of your problems, in the midst of your difficulties, in the midst of your circumstances? But being blessed is realizing God is in control of your life and the situations that are in your life. Realizing this, that God is in control of your life. And secondly, that God is in control of the situations around your life. Amen. He is in control. Amen? This, how many of you, have you watched the news? Anybody else like to watch the news once in a while? I like to watch the news, and I like to get up, and you get almost depressed sometimes watching it. And you're watching all the things that are going on in Missouri. You're watching the things that are going on around the world. And you're watching the things that are happening here. Life seems to be such a poor thing to talk about because people are shooting each other and killing each other at a random pace that people don't care anything about it. And it seems to be that the world is falling apart. And I'm going to tell you something, no matter what, I've got to still realize this, that God is in control. Amen. With all the chaos and confusion that is going on in the world today, and the confusion that seems to be coming down along all lines, I can tell you this, God is still in control. Amen. Amen? God is in control. And if I allow Him to be in control of my life, then I can realize God is going to bless me. Amen? The Bible is full of illustrations of men and those that were blessed in the Bible. The Bible is full of it. Abraham was blessed beyond measure. As a matter of fact, when Abraham was traveling across the country of Israel, moving into the nations that Canaan that God had promised him, and he was traveling across, kings would look at him and fear from him because of all that God had blessed him with. But he was not blessed because of his wealth. He was blessed because of God's hand on his life. And when we look at the blessing